go. Leeds in their grey and luminous green away kit get us underway. Widnes will get first taste of the football, and straight away Dan Murray from the back fence makes the first carry. Met well, and real promise in a difficult year playing for Salford last season. But one of the kind of real bright positive things to come out of that whole situation, and George Brown deals with his first assignment of the afternoon well, but then met by a wall of Widnes defenders.
He's lost it.
I don't think there's an error in there. Widnes think they're in to score. We're going to come back with a scrum, but a perfect start from a defensive perspective for the Widnes Vikings. And well, they're being put to the test straight away here. Nice little move around the ruck from Widnes. Ryan Hall just gets a hand to the ball to knock it down, and we are back to 0 again. Jordan Johnston mopping up, and it put onto his back. Up by Ned McCormack. Now they'll come short side. Could be numbers here. Ball goes to the ground again. Leeds come up with it, and they have survived that early scare. McCormack in at acting half. Out to Brown. Brown with a short drop-off ball, and Leeds move to within striking distance here. Here's O'Neill. Will they continue to move it over to this left-hand side? They do. McCormack almost wriggles free, but he's stopped. Croft will take the high route with this kick, and he's come down onto the ground. Could be an opportunity, and I think George Brown has started his debut in the best possible fashion. Jumps on the live ball and opens the scoring for Leeds. Just looking to stay error-free through this set, which they have done. This is the last. Abdul puts a deep kick in. It's a really good kick. It's turned Ryan Hall around, forced him all the way back to his own try line. And well, the one thing that has never been in doubt about Jordan Abdul is his skill and precision with his kicking game. And is that an error? Yes, it is. Well, Ryan Hall to Adam Lawton, who almost crashes over. He's stopped a metre short. Good speed on the play the ball, so Widnes keep trundling forward. McWhirter thought about giving the pass left. In the end, keeps it in hand. And now Lyons will stab a little kick through, which I think is going to have too much on it. Yes, it does, and it will be a 20-metre. Oh no, it's going to be a goal line dropout. Liam Moore says that was taken dead by George Brown.
Yeah, I'm not sure there. I thought it went dead myself personally from first glance from where we was stood.
It's Rhinos line. Johnston brings us to the left. Murray already been really busy in the first 14 minutes of this game. The former Salford and Hull KR man, to name a few. The kick goes through, but could be in for Widnes. Can he collect? Yes, he can. The Widnes score. A beautifully weighted kick. Mike Butt went round the back. It popped up nicely for him, and Widnes are on the board. Andrew Henderson stops 5 metres away. This is Croft. Croft up to the line, out to Brown, and another really good defensive read. Widnes are up for this on their own goal line, that's for sure.
Jack Owens.
O'Connor. Now they come out to the left-hand side. That's Ned McCormack, who almost got himself free to score, but he's cut down. Croft, can he dance his way through? He's taken high.
Yeah, Morgan McWhirter there, the guilty party. Just a late sort of arm over the top. The Vikings field position and opportunity, and equally the Vikings can argue the same. The couple of errors and the penalties they've given away has gifted the Rhinos opportunity. So fairly evenly matched teams at the moment.
Kind of what
goal for
O'Connor out to Croft. This is Brown. Can he dance his way through? Abdul has his number on this occasion. This is the last. Leeds have scored off one kick play already this afternoon. Can they do it again? Croft puts a high one up, and it comes down, and they do score. No, they don't. Look forward, says Liam Moore. It was O'Neill who thought that he pulled it in and scored, but unable to do so cleanly.
It seemed like he scored there from our line. We see it again on the replay. Once again, it's that kick strategy they've adopted so far in this half.
Release!
So Castle plays the ball, and Levi brings us out to the right-hand side. Brodie Croft steps in. Could be away here. Brodie Croft back inside to Danny Levi, and that is a wonderfully worked rugby league try from the Leeds Rhinos.
Yep, certainly is there, Lewis.
Just finding a little bit of momentum at an important time of this game. Here's Smith out to Croft. Croft to Callum Watkins. Watkins crabs along the line and gets the offload away.
Still 3.
And now Leeds come back the other way to Croft, and there could be space again for O'Connor. And then it's going to be another try on debut for George Brown, supporting at full-back, and he'll touch down, and Leeds Rhinos go bang bang. Out they come to the right-hand side with Joe Lyons, who's stopped 12 metres away. He'll play the ball to Fozzard, who brings us out to Jordan Johnston. Johnston, just a short, flat ball from him to Lewis Hall, who maybe just for a split second thought it was opening up in front of him. Fozzard, Abdul, short crash ball from Abdul to McWhirter. He'll play the ball 4 metres away. This is the last. Abdul, chip kick across. Can Lawton get up to it? Yes, he can. Can Widnes get this out? Yes, they can. Widnes are over. Mike Butt scores.
Wow.
And this cup tie is very much alive.
Oh, feel the energy from the
noise
crowd.
around us, Hendo. They know that 15 minutes left in this game could produce a very special moment for a club with such a proud history in this competition. 7 times Betfred Challenge Cup winners, the Widnes Vikings. Leeds still, of course, with the 6-point advantage. And there could be through here. Here goes Riley Lum. Great work from Lum. Takes O'Connell. Lum's going to go all the way himself. Could this be the moment? Riley Lum scores. And from nowhere, Leeds extend their lead back out again. Really in game management mode, Hendo. Just start thinking about the 1 point at this stage.
Yeah, I wouldn't be against it.
It's not what Leeds are going to do on this occasion. Brown puts the kick out, taken well by Butt, but he's forced back over the line, and
Feel the play.
will be still in there.
Release!
As is McWhirter. Here's Croft. Holroyd just centres things up again. Options on both sides.
Goal 5.
Levi in. Here they go for the one. Brodie Croft brushes it over, and that does move Leeds into an unassailable lead. But into Leeds territory they come again. Now they'll look to find some width on the right-hand side. Still going. Jack Owens gets the offload away. Here's Murray out to Abdul. Abdul again puts boot to ball. That I think is going to go too far, but Croft is forced into touch. Widnes will have one more set on the Leeds line.
Yeah, they'll get an opportunity to have a final say, and it's that man again, Jordan Abdul. Asked some questions, but the final play of the game, Lewis, is Abdul will put it up.
And it does come back down in a Widnes hand, so still we go on. Another kick through. Croft will just kill that off. And that will be that here at the DCBL Stadium. Widnes Vikings making a real fist of it. But it is the Leeds Rhinos who advance to the 4th round.